Hey everybody, it's great to see you, at least for you to see us. All of you Group Life hosts, leaders, anybody who's watching this video. Greg Meyer, together with Melissa Locke, giving you round 3 of these Group Life sessions, and we're talking about doors this week. By this time, your groups have probably gelled a bit. You've gotten to know each other, your conversations are going a little bit deeper, and that's probably a pretty good thing. So I'm glad about that, but it is never too late to keep inviting new people to join your group. You're going to find that as one of the healthy habits of groups that are printed on the bottom of the back side of your discussion sheet. And we say that not because inviting others is something that groups are supposed to do, but it's simply something that we find that groups that really do work well and have a great time together just continue to do. They keep inviting people. So keep mindful of that and finding new ways to include new people. So before we get into more stuff about this, let's hear just a word from the streets from Natalia and what's going on with her group.
Hey, Jacob. Well, my name is Natalia, and I'm one of the Group Life hosts for the Tuesday night girly groups. I am here in my house in Minneapolis just doing a video for Greg and Melissa that they're calling the word on the street. In my case, I think it's the word from the living room, but they asked me just to share a few things about Group Life and how I think it's going this year for us. My daughter Layla is here with me. There she is. Say hi, Lulu. Say hi. Yeah. She wants to be a part of the video for sure. So she will probably be screaming in the background just a bit. Highlights for me, I think personally it's just been really great to continue to get to know a group of women every week to kind of connect with them on different ways. You know, you see these people at church and you don't really realize how you can connect with them on different ways until you're in a group with them, and it's been really great. I'm glad I joined Group Life. It's been a really great experience for me, especially this year having a baby and kind of really needing that adult interaction even more than usual. Going into this year, this was not difficult for me to think about. Our group had a ton of fun, but we were also kind of big, which isn't a big deal, but for us, we kind of thought we weren't maybe having the types of discussions that we wanted to get out of our group. And so as a group, all of us decided to take a vote and see if we wanted to split into 2 groups. And we did decide to split up into 2 groups this year. We drew names out of a hat and found another host site, and we kind of split into those 2 host sites. We still kind of consider ourselves one big group that just maybe meets in 2 house sites because we're going to do our fellowship and service events together so we can continue to connect with the women that we've already built relationships with over the past year or 2. But we've also had an opportunity to welcome new people into the groups that maybe didn't get a chance to before. So it's been really great. It's been a lot more intimate, going from 12 people to 5 or 6 people. But it's been a really great experience for us, and I'm glad that we did it. So that's the word on the street, or word from the living room. Layla and I are hoping you guys are having a great day. Layla, hey, Boo-boo, you want to say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Okay, Natalia, girly group. Okay, not my group, but everybody's got to have their own group. And so we're just thrilled with what's going on there. And thanks to Natalia and Aaron for doing such a great job and finding a way to do something that they do naturally, and that is continue to bring in new people so that the group does get too big, and allowing them to continue to have capacity to have more people able to come, but still not lose some of the togetherness and the fun that they've had as a larger group. So great job, you guys.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about this week. So one part of this session is that people are going to be coming back having thought, hopefully in between sessions, about their destination, and maybe even talk to someone and started to develop some language around that for their a relationship in their lives. And you want to make sure to find out what is the thinking and learning people have done in between your gatherings. So leave a little time for that after your highs and lows, but not too much time, because this week you'll want to leave some room for some significant conversation about doors, which Greg can tell us about some more.
Doors are symbols that I use, I learned quite a long time ago to use, that remind me that I am stepping across a threshold to a new moment with some new relationships. And it makes me stop and wonder whether I want to bring the person that was on that side of the door to this side of the door. In other words, does a relationship or the people, the friends, the loved ones that I'm walking into the lives of right now need the me that was there, or do I need to kind of rethink who I am there? And it isn't to be a false person, to put on any facade, but to be thinking about who I really authentically want to be and choose to be with those people. So the goal this week is for people to find a concrete way that helps remind them to be the person that they really choose to be with the people that they know and care about, and also some ways of how to choose to be that, and how we actually act it out once we've decided who we want to be. Some important stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not some very substantive conversation that goes on, and take time for it. If someone's touching on something and really thinking hard about it, go with them on that and take the time for it.
So there's no special preparation or equipment needed this week?
Except the chainsaw and the backhoe. They need...
Right. But no, just take a look at the video, as always, for yourself. It's pretty short, and also read through the discussion sheet and do a little of your own thinking beforehand. And the more that you're willing to share and be open, the more everyone else will be willing to as well. So that's a good thing to do.
A couple of things that your group probably ought to be mindful of as you move forward is, one, to make sure you're having some fun together. You may have had some social nights at the very beginning as you got launched off, but it's never too late to have a little bit more fun together. So just spend some time, think ahead, go bowling, have a picnic, do a potluck, just have fun together. Doing that kind of sometimes agenda-less time together really helps your relationships go that next step, that it's going to be very helpful in your life together in the long run. So, plan some of those and make sure they're up ahead for you. Also think about serving together. That's another thing that really helps bond your relationships in significant ways, that you are giving and growing in ways that don't have just to do with you but contribute to the larger world. So find a time and find a place and a way that you want to serve, maybe either within Jacobswell or in the larger community beyond, and give yourselves a way like that, and you'll find that it's going to do some good things for your group as well.
And we do need to talk about prayer one more time.
Okay. Once more. I'm talking about prayer, so just keep doing it and have fun. And if you haven't explored it enough, start doing it now. So take some risks, be a little bit vulnerable. There are all kinds of helps on that, but it also is going to make your group go to the next level. So make sure you're taking that prayer time before you go home every week.
Yes. So we know there are lots of neat things happening in all these different groups, and we look forward to hearing more from all of you about that and sharing it with you through these videos and in other ways too. So have a great time and a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, can't wait to hear your stories. Bye.